everybody, we're back with an episode of Farm Sim. I'm just doing my weeding right now. It's not showing up all that great for some reason, but that's okay. We'll figure it out. We always do. But yes, I'll do this and we'll catch up and talk about what next steps are. Most of it, as long as I get this part here. It's hard to tell. Normally you can see it really well, but today not so much. But I think that'll cover it, or at least mostly anyway. Let's fold her up and put her away. Zoom on in here. Boy, there's a much to this tractor, eh? It's just no floor. Zoom in here. I'm gonna stash this. I gotta do a better job of putting my equipment away. I keep just kind of leaving it all over the place. There we go. Excellent. All right. I think this is... It needs rolling, but I can't afford a roller. So that's not going to happen anytime soon. I also still got to worry about a tool shed, but I keep just doing this to my land and I don't like doing that. So I think I need something that's like toolboxy, but until that happens, first of all, I'm going to get rid of this tree here. Wonder if I can just like kill it. Hang on. I cannot. Let's see here. Down a little further. And that takes care of that. Oh, that one fell too. All right, nice. Now we should be able to get rid of the stump, and I don't think this is probably worth transporting to the place, but I wonder if I should just kill it right off the bat. You know, I just might, because it's just not worth it, I don't think. Maybe I'm gonna have to transport it. Ugh. I hate it when this happens. All right, we're gonna have to transport it. Damn it. But we might as well clean it up if we're gonna have to. Am I cutting the fence? What am I doing here? I think that's probably most of it. Maybe not right at the end here, but am I cutting grass with this? I appear to be. All right, let me see. Okay, I think that's not too bad. Please don't be over. Oh, this is already 170 kilos. This is... Hey, don't be knocking things over, bud. All right, there we go. And take that in there. Chop that off. So my fault, I've been streaming a lot lately. No, not a lot, but most days I've been streaming that I have off. And I've been doing Fallout, and you guys are watching the crap out of it. I keep breaking my record for most views on a stream. Like, I don't stream that often, so I don't get thousands of viewers or anything, but like, usually I'll get 150, 200, and I'm happy with that. Usually it doesn't even crack 100. It'll be like 80 or 90, and that's cool. But lately it's been over 500 because I've been playing Fallout and people apparently want to watch Fallout. Now most of these people don't interact, which is fine as long as they want to watch, but they're definitely into it. So if you want to catch me streaming, I do it on my days off. I don't really announce it. I just kind of do it. It's usually later in the evening my time because that's when I have the time to do it. I'm a very busy guy. I'm a very, very, very busy man. And not busy like your dad who doesn't want to do anything with you, like actually busy. Okay, let me see here. Okay, let me see. Oh no. Oh god, this is not good. All these hanging out the end here are gonna cause me problems. All right, bring you over here like that. I might just hack these off just because they're a pain. There, okay. I think that'll work. All right, let me see. This is going to be like all this work for like, here's 40 bucks. That's what it's going to be. You watch. Squeeze. Squeeze. Or we can just push it. See, this is what happens when you don't organize your stuff. All right, we got to reorganize stuff here. We're gonna lock that in, and we're gonna take it down. Now we still have $3,500, but that's not gonna be enough to get us Jack Diddley. So I have my eye on a truck. I'll show it to you here after I drop this wood off. There we go. But yeah, I have my eye on this truck. I'm also wondering, is there a way to raise or lower an object when you're placing it so I don't place it in the ground? Like so deep, the ones these are always so deep for some reason. It's either that or I try to flatten the whole area, but that's gonna get friggin' weird if I do that. And I want to get a truck again just so this whole process of transporting is faster. Not to mention, since I'm doing grain, it'd be nice to have a grain add-on for that so I can just like pump it all into one truck. I really wanted that Chevy flatbed, and that's still maybe in the cards at some point, but I thought it might have a grain bed on it, but you can't get it, you can't switch it up, so. And that doesn't help me any good now that I'm not doing bales or anything. So yeah, we're gonna drop this up. This will be like 20 bucks here. Let me see. And we still need a new trailer, and I know I keep harping on that, but like, there's nothing of value that I can possibly get. Look at that, $175. All that driving for $175. That's the straightest backup I've ever done with a dolly trailer ever. Now the other one had a better turning radius, but that's fine. Now I'm gonna go back and then I'll show you that truck. Well, parking this is gonna be hard. I think I'll park it down this way a little bit, like this. Don't roll away, trailer. All right, now let's just hop out of here, and I'll show you the truck I'm looking at. So it's under my new mods I downloaded. Where is it? Where is it? There, right there. So you can get it with this, which is the long one, but this too, and this will hold. That's $9,800 though, and it's all very expensive. But the truck is 15 grand, so we can get like 23,000. No, sorry, 24,000. We can get something like this, which I'm not sure how much that holds. 15,000 liters. So like it's not a bad deal. It's just affording everything off the bat. I like this, but like again, it doesn't really it doesn't, like, you can't put anything in the bed. So, and the same thing with the with this, you can't get a bed add-on for it or anything. Like you can do a lot with the colors, but I don't see like where you can swap out the bed, which is a weird thing to kind of not have for this kind of truck. So like you can put a bedside on it, but it won't hold anything. Like it's still just a flatbed truck. So yeah, I'm not sure what I'm going to do there, but I got that other truck there in case I want it. But again, we're going to need 30 grand to pull that one off. And there may be, ooh, wait a minute. Do we have anything on the sales? Nothing. We only ever have 2 things and it sucks. Like, what's this worth? 67 grand. Like we're ever going to have that kind of money somewhere. And that's the best you do there. Now, if you go to cars and bikes, sometimes you can find something that'll also transport stuff. Or you can put stuff in the bed, but not always. And this one does not. So yeah, it's just not in the cards for me to seem to find that. And then trailers, like, my goodness, like we're talking, like, what does this hold? 1,600. That's nothing. The next closest one we have is this for 8,000. That does 8. So maybe that's the play, is we get that. And see how that works. Like we have this, but this is broken beyond belief. And so that, I don't know how it broke, but it done did. So yeah, we don't have a lot in the way of options here, but we have this. And so if we can get 6 grand, which we're kind of close to 6 grand. If we sold that, I think we'll get about 500. Well, I think we actually only get about $100 for that, but we'll see. This big tree's got to go. I'm just not sure I'm willing to do it right now. I'm gonna get rid of some of these bushes here. And I still want this farm. But yeah, and then we'll worry about the tool thing because we don't use it that often. But this is growing, and again, if we had a roller, that'd be lovely. But the only roller we can get a hand roller, and I'm not rolling this field by hand. This is much larger. So if we look at the I keep doing that. I've been playing too many games where I always have my menu as tab. It's so bad for me that even when I'm playing Minecraft, I got to change it from Q to tab because I'm so used to playing it that way. We planted what? So what do we plant? Sorghum? Oh, dry peas. That's what we planted. Now when did they come due? Dry peas. They're not due till the end of August. So September. And I'm not sure. Oh, wait a minute. If we cut down that tree. How do we cut down this tree? And sell it off to make ourselves a good amount of money. This is my tree, so I can cut this down. All right, let me see here. It really doesn't want me cutting it off, does it? Okay. Oh, it didn't cut. That's why it moved. Still isn't cut. Or is it? And it's just... Oh, it is cut. Whoopsie. Oh my god. There we go. All right. There's a log-ish. Let me see here. It doesn't seem to want to let me trim this tree. It looks like some of these are just like for show almost. And they don't let me cut them off. But this tree could be worth a lot more than it looks like. Yeah, like look, I can't even get rid of this now for some reason. Oh, there we go. That got rid of it. All right, no problem. Well, I guess we can toss these little bits. I should get this closer if I'm going to do this. But this tree will actually be worth a little bit of money. Not a ton, but if we tackle it branch by branch, we may be able to do it a little easier. Like for some reason that just won't cut off. I don't know. But it says in the instructions, the straighter the better. So maybe we'll try to get a little bit of this. Oh no, I got both. Whoops. There we go. And this is what our super strength would be good for. Man, I'd love to super strength right now. It would make this job a lot easier. Okay. Because those don't even technically exist. Like you can just see by the way they move. So this is why I don't like cutting down this type of tree. Because it just adds these little bits that are just a pain. And that's 1.2 tons of tree right there. Like that's 170 kilos and it is a ugly, ugly, ugly piece of tree. Look at that, it's in the ground even. Boy, they need to work on the physics system in this game a little bit, I think. Let's see if we can't get it out of the ground a little bit. I might just hack it up. You can see where the color changes right there. And then it ends like right there. You see that? There, see, it gets rid of all that. So wherever the color changes, you can pretty much just delete. The problem is you get these big bits. Why you? The Olympics are over. No more ice skating. Yeah, because, like, I bet you I can't even walk up this branch, can I? No, see, it's just a figment of my imagination. All right, here we go. Well, we're taking it as is because we can't... I think we need, like, a full-on tree cutting machine to get rid of those. I think it's like one of those deals. Like this one here can be chopped right here. But I think we can actually... Yeah, we can get rid of that, see? We just can't... Oh, we can get rid of that one. Nice. Well, this is lovely. Okay. I know I'm sticking too far forward. I always make that mistake, and then I'm in a... The truck... The cars are just driving through that tree. See, like, this is all garbage, so we can probably... I don't have super strength on, do I? Is that? There, see, that one I can get off. Not all of them seem to want to come off that easy, but... You know, it's hard to get stuff off. I keep knocking that over on the way by, and I'm starting to feel real stupid here. Okay. I just need to turn orange. There we go. There we go. I can cut it off. I was going to get rid of this tree anyway, so I might as well, of all the days to do it, I could probably do it. Look at this. What are you going to do with this? Make a bowl? What are you going to do with this? I should probably, now that I know I can actually trim them. Yeah, that's not going to trim, so there's no point in me fighting it. Let's try right there. That's 131. That's 195. That was a good guess. Should really move the trailer over here. I'm not sure what I was thinking by leaving it way over here, but there we go. Stay there, buddy. This is 800. That's not going to suffice. All right, let me, oh, it's too big. Damn it. I'm going to clean and load this, and we'll get back to you, because this is taking too long for you guys to have to watch again. All right, this is, oh, no. Well, shit. Oh, my God. I'll never understand rotating controls on a mouse. Freaks me out. Okay, let me see here. I got to get this on here. All right. Dude, what are you doing? It was on there before. All right, we gotta get this big old piece on. Forgot to strap. Well, I did strap it, and then I unstrapped it because I only had one strap on before just to hold one piece in, and that's on me. So, okay, no, stay there. Okay, perfect. Strap and strap. Okay. This will be load one. And what is load one worth? Well, 2,500. Not bad. Now I'll go get load two. All right. This is load two. And I can verify if you want all these pieces are under 200 kilograms. I'm not cheating or anything. But I think you guys trust me enough at this point to know how much I don't cheat. So I'll get there. We'll see what this is worth. All right, this is load 2. If you're wondering why it's all over the place, I kind of got flipped over and I had to repack everything. So here we are. And I think I lost some of it because it all flew out and I had to go find it. There, 2,000 there. All right, we're here. Now, all we have left is this. Is this worth cutting down, do you think, right now? I think so, because it's just about done anyway, so we'll get rid of it in 40 minutes. Come on, baby. Okay, how much is that? That's 2 tons. So we're gonna have to cut this into a bunch of equal sized pieces here. Well, somewhat anyway. And that's gonna take a bit. So let me do this and then we'll get back here in a second. Okay. I think that's mostly good. Okay, let me see. Pick this up. Oh, that's too heavy, that one. Okay. Oh, I can get this one, though. That's fine. I didn't really... excuse me. I didn't really look. I just kind of started having at it, you know? And then I would check the weight and then kind of try to do my cut based on that. So these are actually way smaller than they need to be, some of them. All right, that can go there. That's 150 here. Okay, that can go like, I don't know, like this maybe. If I packed better, this would probably be, you know what would be nice? If I had like a telehandler, I could pick up giant chunks and just dump it in here. Or like a really good forklift. 221. So you can move it when it's on top of another one. You just can't move. Oh no, I'm gonna have to cut that one now. You just can't move it as a whole. Let's see here. Okay, let's just cut this one in half. Or not, apparently. All right, we're getting another disc. Anybody need a coffee table? Come on, baby. Okay, that should be fine. There. And that. This is too heavy. This one is not. Come here, you. That can go up like this. This is... Oh, that's just too big. Ugh. And then we'll see if we can't just kill the stump. Just bang a copper rod into it and wait a year or two. It'll die. Apparently you can heavy metal poison a tree. All right, here we go. And that's done like that. Oh no! Ah, sugar beets. Well, that's no good. That why is it? Why do you want to do that, buddy? Get rid of this. Cut this one. Okay. That can go like this. That one can go also like that. And then we got this whole... This is all neatly stacked before, thank you. There. Everything's falling off again. I'm gonna have to strap it as I go, I think. Isn't there another strap here somewhere? That way it's not a moving object. That one's falling off. Okay, that's great. I love this. I love repacking things 15 times. It's my favorite. Man, all the world's coffee tables are waiting on me here. Oh my God, I just pushed that one off. Not yet. Okay, here we go. All right, and the problem is I can't lift that high. Okay, go, 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 go. Damn it. Ah, screw you, game. There. This is just too much for this poor little trailer. There. There. Okay. Now this is a lot of tree. So we'll go see what this is worth. Okay, we're here again. Oh, won't turn. There we go. Better. I like this tractor though. Okay, let's see here. Another 2300, 2300-ish. All right, you know what that means? We can afford our $6,000 grain trailer if we want it, but I'm not sure I want to get rid of this one just yet. Because it's been quite handy for hauling wood and stuff, but it's only $200, so I can always just buy it again if I need it, I guess. All right, let me get home. All right, so I think I'm going to buy that grain trailer because we could use it. Now, let me see here. Trailers, where was it? It was this one, right? Now that had an 8. Okay, so I can, that's 9,000 for that. Okay. But I think we're going to need it at least because I think 4 is not going to be enough. And I think 3 is the way to go. And it can be used as a bale trailer, so we can reconfigure it. So I think I'm just going to buy it as is. It doesn't leave us a lot of money, but and now we'll go pick it up. Okay, where's our trailer? Ooh, it's not huge. But I think it'll do. It holds quite a bit for its size, but like I'm not even sure. Hopefully that'll be enough because the last field we'd get about what? 4,000 I think out of, and this is only slightly bigger, so yeah, I'll catch you at home. Actually, you know what? I'll catch you when it's ready to harvest. I'll see you then. Okay, we got beans or peas, whatever they are. Okay, now we got to bust out the Massey. I'm sure that I got the ones at the roofs, but I'm not sure it matters. Oh, wait a minute. We don't want to harvest in the rain. It ruins yield. I'm just trying to line this up here. Boy, this thing is just underpowered. Okay, let me see. Does the rain end today? Where's the forecast? I don't remember what. Oh, here we go. Oh, by 1 o'clock it'll be done. So why don't we just wait till 1 o'clock? Let's see, 1 o'clock. It's not done. Try 2. Oh, there we go. So this means we can lower this. And we'll start harvesting beans. And we'll see how much we can get. So I'll catch you after I finish most of this up. Okay, look at this. Here we go. I'm not getting that one. I'm sorry. Okay. We just got to empty this out. So that was like 6,300 liters. And that's a pretty good day. I mean, I'm actually going to try to park this time. All right. Okay, perfect. Can't walk behind it. It's too big. All right, so this works out to 6,354. And the best time to sell it is June. Oh my God. All right, well, we'll sell in the next episode. Hey, one of my sticks. We'll sell in the next episode, but at that price, we're looking at 12,000-ish dollars, at least 10, 11. So yeah, I'll catch you in the next episode. Sorry this was so many jump cuts today, but I wanted to get it done. So thanks for watching. Appreciate every view I get. SkapeGote. What should we buy next? That was a pretty good harvest. Maybe a roller so we can roll the field. Maybe something that can do lime. Who knows? Out!